Hey there, it's Isaac from Powered by Rock here to bring Brendan, Jared, and what you Rye from Mercy Music into the spotlight for a few minutes and make them sweat with some on-the-spot questions. Welcome, guys. Are you ready to be put in the spotlight?
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, actually, I need to pull out a timer real quick here because
Brendan actually needs a spotlight because you were like in the pitch black.
Yeah. Isn't there like, there you go. Just put it straight up to your face. I'm going to put a timer here for 30 seconds because I know and this is question number one. I know during the Palapalooza podcast, you guys were asked to name some of your favorite Las Vegas bands.
God,
and I remember you guys talking to each other and saying, oh man, it's tough to remember those things on the spot. We forgot some, we wanted to name some more. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to shout out as many Vegas bands that you guys like as possible. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay, same time, right? Okay, well, I'm going to go old school. Schooners, Absent Minded, Junior Anti-Sex League. Yeah, you go.
Who did I forget?
It's hard.
Time? I know I forgot Anti-Vision.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember you saying Anti-Vision. So
they're the homies for real. Fuck me. We
10
said
seconds.
Heroin Honey.
Okay.
Dude,
No
this
Red
is
Alice.
not fair. This is the same thing
It's
all
not
over
fair.
again.
There's
Yeah,
too
but we
many
said no Red
bands.
Alice. We said no Red. I'm trying to think of who I forgot.
2, 1.
I get to do this all over again. God damn.
I think you got like 5 bands in there in 30 seconds. That's probably the lowest amount of things I could put together in 30 seconds.
And like,
I think you got more when you weren't even timed before. And you did it in a faster amount of time.
because this is Redemption's even more so.
It's scary.
No. Jared named the same 5 bands that don't exist anymore.
Yeah. He's like, what bands did I used to play in? All right.
That's all I listen to.
All right. So this one's a little bit more off the deep end here. So in the spirit of the movie Old School, if you guys had to compete in sort of a 3-event competition to show that your band is worthy of its own fraternity, what would the 3 non-instrument playing events be and who is in each event?
Jared would do all 3 because he's in good shape.
Well, they don't have to be related to physical fitness. They remember in Old School they did like a debate, they did like gymnastics, they did school spirit and something else. I can't remember what, but
we'd have to switch it up to our strengths.
Brendan can do a kickflip.
I can. I
So
can eat really spicy food too.
Oh, there you go. Wing eating contest or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, wing or candy eating contest.
Yeah.
Fucking pill that.
Fuck you. That's all I eat.
What about you, Jared? What would you think you fit in?
Anything athletic.
Okay. What about Rye? What's he doing?
Video games for Jared.
Yeah,
video
games.
Yeah.
Rise would involve like coffee.
No, I got one. No, yeah, Rye would win the contest of who can stay up the longest.
Yeah.
Because he does not sleep.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So I had put together 3 that I think that maybe would kind of fit your guys's, and I was just trying to think more of like Old School. So I came up with Jared doing weightlifting. So that makes sense, right? Because you're into that. Brendan, I'm going to put you in a fashion show because I think you'd kill a fashion show. And Rye would be in a dance battle. So I think that would be pretty good.
Rye has some moves, man.
He does. You get a couple vodka Red Bulls and it's on.
Yeah, I've seen the one time I've seen Rye drunk was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Because Jared was drunk too, and they were like the fucking gruesome twosome.
That was South by Southwest like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Question number 3. What one musician who is live would you most like to meet?
Well, I would have said Carl Alvarez before a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
But now you've met him. Yeah.
No, I met him. Man, he was very nice. Who else? Well, you go ahead, Brendan. Let me think.
I can't pick one.
Well, say 2.
I can pick one for you. What about Billy Gibbons?
Yeah, but he wouldn't be like in my. I don't even think he'd be in my top 5.
Okay. He was actually just here downtown. You could have actually walked up and just probably given him a hand.
You know what's funny is Elwood, the former guitar tech, new bass player. He's a fan of Mercy Music.
Oh, very cool.
Elwood's the shit. So shout out to Elwood. Fuck.
Did you forget who musicians were? You're like, I don't know. What's a musician?
No, I just like because like the fucking loaded answer would be like, I want to meet fucking Paul McCartney. But honestly, I'd rather meet John Lennon.
I got another one. How about Olga from the Toy Dolls?
Yeah, that'd be high up on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have so many. you have somebody else in mind as well, Jared, since you already met the person that you wanted to meet?
Well, Olga. And so,
Okay.
so I have the my three favorite bands, I guess: Descendants, Offspring, and the Toy Dolls. Played with two of them.
Yeah.
Toy
Okay.
Dolls coming up. Let's make it happen.
Nice.
I mean, who's like a? I mean, I don't fucking know.
Now, from memory, correct me if I'm wrong, but do you guys know the band Monkey Mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Olga in that band too?
He plays
He's a
bass in that
bass
band.
player.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I actually have talked to Monkey Mind, so if I can make
Really?
they were on. Well, the lead singer Lee was on the show for
Oh, no
season
way.
2. Yeah. So there is some sort of connection here. We're like just a couple strings apart now.
A buddy of mine just came back from the UK and brought me an original pressing of the Toy Dolls first LP.
I saw that. That's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so we'll go with Olga. So maybe I'll figure out a way to, if you guys ever
make it
do go
happen.
to Europe and play,
No, that
I'll
would be
talk to Lee and see if you guys can meet up with him.
that'd be fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
that'd be great.
Yeah. I'll put you in contact.
He follows
I'm that
us
guy.
on Instagram.
He does follow us on Instagram. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah.
So close.
All right, number 4. If you could make a wish and change something about the Las Vegas music scene to make it better, what would it be?
More venues that stay around.
I'm gonna go with a venue that's designed to be
Yeah.
to be a venue that is sheer purpose is to be a venue.
For music, not for like other purposes.
Yeah, that has a a 200 to 400 person capacity. And
Yeah, we need something in between Evil Pie and Brooklyn Bowl.
Yeah, that's
That
my
can
my
do-
goal too.
that can do all ages.
This is
luck
exactly
in
my
Las
goal.
Vegas.
So this is I told the Palapalooza podcast this too. I want to create a venue that has like a 300 person cap, that has indoor bar and everything, recording studio, music venue for that 300 cap, and then outside it actually has like a covered and heated outdoor area where it can be all ages year round. So it'd
Yeah.
be kind of have fans during the summer, but heaters
here's
during.
the key: it has to last for like more than 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the problem, right? So like right now, I think a lot of places just get sick of having people coming and play music or something, because then they're like, oh yeah, we're grateful for it for a little while, and either the business goes out of business or they just like stop. They'll just have cover bands and stop having original bands
Well,
come in.
I don't think Evil Pie's doing shows anymore either. That's what I've been hearing.
They are.
I love
They're doing one
playing there.
tonight. Actually, I'm kind of contemplating doing it, but from what I understand, they've kind of
So
They've
they
got a
are
new
doing
book-
shows still.
booking agency like that kind of came in that kind of kicked out the last guys, and I don't know, it was a whole mess, and
Yeah, I know that. I know it was a whole
their
mess.
handling of the situation made it even worse. So I'm not even sure I
Yeah.
want to go back there anytime soon. But yeah, kind of
Yeah,
sucks
I
for the
mean,
bands that
I-
end up playing them.
I always liked playing there. I always had fun playing there. You get 50
Yeah.
people in there. It feels like it's packed. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I'd settle
Yeah.
for having the Huntridge back permanently. I think
That'd be great.
cool. But that's just a sentimental thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
They still kind of do the Huntridge Tavern kind of does some stuff, but it's not
It's not the
from
same.
memory. It's not the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually gone to a show there for the kind of the new venue, but yeah. All right. Question number 5. So we all agree that a solid rock music venue would be like a small to mid-size, not a big ass, theater would be great. Question number 5 being, now that you guys are obviously married and have kids, it makes it tough to be a full-time band. How hard is it going to be to leave your families behind when you guys have a world tour after the new album comes out?
Well, it's going to be tough, but we
You
make it
accept
happen.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's things you have to accept if this is what you want to do. Doesn't
Yeah.
make it like the greatest thing or an easy thing, but
I will say the
definitely.
one good thing about it is that you got technology, you can actually see each other
Exactly, yeah.
versus
It makes
that
it
helps-
a little easier.
helps
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
My kids know what I do majority of the time, and
Yeah.
it's just
have you guys' kids watched you guys play shows before?
Oh, yeah. Well, Brendan's has.
yeah.
So Brendan's son came with us when we played with Rise Against. And I
Nice.
got this cool video of him standing on the stage at the, what was that venue called?
Whatever theater,
Oh, the Zappos Theater.
Zappos
Oh
theater.
yeah.
Like a 7,000 cap theater, and his son what is right, 12, 13,
13. Yeah.
hitting big open E chords on this giant stage. It was so cool.
Nice. That's awesome. Very cool. So obviously you guys are going to have a new record coming out. You've got a new band coming out. Like it's already released, the band Not. You guys have a new record coming out. You guys are probably going to be on a tour next year. So big things coming from Mercy Music. Guys, make sure to go to the show notes below this episode. Check out the music, check out the videos, check out anything else. If they come to your town, go check them out in person. Because as I've always said, one thing to be listening to, and when I first heard you guys on recording, I was like, they're awesome. But I also didn't realize what the level of like awesomeness would be like in person, right? So here's me thinking like Mercy Music, a pretty good band. And then I see you guys live and I'm like, no, they're fucking awesome. So like you have to go check them out live because some bands don't make their music better in person, but definitely Mercy Music does. So go check out them if they come to your town or if they're even near you or come on a fest or something like that. Make sure to go check out that show. And guys, make sure to go and subscribe to the podcast and share it with everybody else. And obviously go follow Mercy Music on all their social media and stick around and just see for all the cool things that are going to come in 2023. Until we see you soon for the next episode, rock on.